Right, welcome to day 5 of the digital marketing game plan. And we're down to the final stage of our tour today. The last two components are appointment scheduling and finally new member conversion. So from the conversations that you have with all your prospects, your goal is to get a meeting booked with them, whether that's a tour or a trial, you want to get them through the doors. And you need to have a simple booking system where either you and your team can book the appointments for them, or they can even book themselves with a front-facing calendar. These appointments are then accompanied with workflows similar to the lead nurturing automation that we looked at before, so that by process, reminders and confirmations, texts and emails are sent out to increase your show ratio. So let's have a look at what that looks like first of all. So you could have a front end calendar where people on your website, this could be on a landing page or on a website, they can choose a date, they can choose a time, and they can actually book appointments with you. At the back end then, your team can see each of those appointments when they're due to come in a calendar view. They can sync this to their own calendars if they want to, or in an appointment view. You can see them here. And they can have multiple calendars if they want to as well. So you could have one for tours, one for trials, and you can mark off here when they come in, which will again then start automations of maybe moving them through your pipeline to show that they've been into the club, maybe a follow-up message, whatever. So yeah, having your appointment scheduling all in the single system is crucial to having all of this interconnected. And obviously the goal is to convert these people into members, so they become your new happy long-term members. So once they've been into the club, whether they decide to join there and then on the day, or whether there's some follow-up required before they make that decision, you can obviously manage that through your visual pipeline, through your contacts where you can see all the details. You can send them a follow-up sequence of texts and emails, schedule calls to make sure that you do the very best job of converting those appointments into new paying members. So let's recap on everything we've been through over the last 5 days or so. We've been through all the core components of the game plan. So there's lots of other stuff as well that we can do with Halo. But what we're talking about here are the 8 core components that you need to get in place to have a real solid foundation for your marketing system. So we started with G, which was generation of leads. We then moved into automated lead nurturing, so making sure that each of those leads is getting a fast response, and that's happening automatically without you having to worry about it. Moving them onto email sequences, texts, voicemails, whatever that looks like. We've then got multi-channel conversations so that when people are responding to those messages, we've got one place where we can check and respond to them across multiple channels. We've then got existing data reactivation. So that's importing any existing data list you've got, ex-member lists, cold prospect lists, and then dropping them into a reactivation campaign to get more of those messages, get more of those engagements happening so that you can move them towards the next stage. We then looked at the visual pipeline so that you can see exactly how many people you've got at each stage of your sales process. And you can also see that represented on your dashboard at the front. We then looked at local reputation and reviews, so having a process in place so that you're constantly generating new reviews as people are joining or as people are visiting, so that you're getting more good quality reviews on Google and Facebook, and you're able to share them also through your website without having to do anything. We then just looked at today, appointment scheduling, so having that all built in so that all of your appointments are booked within the system, all your reminders happen and everything, and you can see exactly who's shown up and who hasn't, and keep it all in one place. And all of that contributes to your new member conversion. So when you've got all those connected components in place, that's the very best way to take people from being unaware of your business to coming through and becoming a long-term happy member. And hopefully you can see and understand now why this interconnected systems approach to marketing is what makes Halo so effective at generating new members. So the next thing is, if you would like your own digital marketing game plan set up and configured, all the stuff we've been through over the last 5 days, have this completely configured and tailored to your particular business so that you can test drive it for 30 days, then tomorrow I'm going to send you an invitation to have me and my team go through, set up your game plan for you, all of the things we've been through over the last 5 days, and completely customize it for your business so that you can then try it out for 30 days with our full support, and see what a difference it makes to your sales and marketing. So I hope you've enjoyed the last 5 days of having a look inside the digital marketing game plan, the 8 connected components, and look out for that email invitation tomorrow where I'm going to invite you to have us personally build your digital marketing game plan and test drive it free of charge for 30 days. See you then.